Hi folks. This past summer, I was blessed to be part of an NGO delegation from Japan to the United Nations in Geneva, Switzerland, the Human Rights Council. And at this conference, at the council meeting, it was brought up that they're going to request that Japan enact laws prohibiting hate speech directed towards Koreans in Japan. Yeah, they wanted them to be protected, not to get their feelings hurt. So I thought about that and I addressed the council and I said, wait a minute. Not that theatrical. I said, so you want to protect Koreans in Japan from hearing any hate speech, while at the same time what you are saying in essence is, protect the Koreans from hate speech, but if you're Filipino, if you're Taiwanese, if you're German, if you're Italian, if you're Texan, it's okay to engage in hate speech towards those minorities, but you better not say anything hateful to the Koreans. Which is ignorant. So subsequently I come to find out, they reworded their request to read hate speech laws to protect all minorities. Yeah. So no matter who the minority is, if you engage in hate speech, you will be in violation of a law. That's what they want enacted in Japan. So now some people are saying, gee, that's a victory. They didn't just single out the Koreans for special protection. Now we're going to protect all minorities from not getting their feelings hurt, from not being subjected to hate speech. So you think that's a victory? No. It's a victory for the politically correct crowd, but it's a loss for those of us who enjoy freedom of speech, free speech. Many of us live in countries that our constitutions guarantee freedom of speech. That insertion into the Constitution is not to protect nice speech. Gee, I like Italians. I like meatballs. I like spaghetti. I like opera. I like Italians. That speech is not to be protected, was not aimed to be protected by free speech clauses. The speech that was seen to be protected under free speech clauses is, you Italians make me sick. You smell of garlic. Meatballs? What is that, meatballs? And those mafia movies. And then there's that guy Mussolini. You get on my nerves, you Italians. Yeah! That's the speech that was meant to be protected. Hillary Clinton's the Antichrist because she lied about Benghazi. That speech was to be protected. That's why we have free speech. And in Japan, their constitution guarantees free speech. Article 21. Article 21 reads in part, freedom of assembly and association, as well as speech, press, and all other forms of expression are guaranteed. So, let's look at it closely here. If you pass laws prohibiting speech, any type of speech directed towards minorities, you're basically violating the Japanese Constitution, Article 21, the clause freedom of speech. So is that going to withstand a constitutional challenge in Japan if such laws are enacted? I'm finding that rather difficult to believe. Stop being sensitive. People insult you. Who cares? Did you give them permission to insult you? Most likely no. So they cannot insult you. You need to toughen up and ignore those who throw hateful speech and hateful words at you. See? Very simple. Stop enacting these laws to stifle free speech. Because what's hateful to one person may not be hateful to another. And who determines what's hateful or not? It's very subjective rather than being objective. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the nation you happen to be. And God bless our good friends and trusted allies in the land of the rising sun, Neo-Goku Japan, who enjoy free speech. They do, kids, believe me. We'll see you.